where's my phone? Okay. I'm gonna wait for people to join, and I'm live on my laptop, so this is very, very different for me. So, okay. Doo-doo-doo. I should probably do this button because I can't. So it's strange on the laptop. So I guess I'll just wait. Waiting for people to say hello, join me. Waiting. So I have my phone. Okay, so there's, say hello, let me know that you're there, and let me move my phone. The current frame rate is too low. Please set the frame to, okay, I don't know what that means. And I got a phone call. Hey, everyone. All right, so I'm going to wait for a few people to join, and I hope my quality is good because I've never gone live from my laptop, and I'm hitting dismiss because Facebook's saying a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so a couple of people are here. I'm so excited. Say hello, say something, and I'll wait. I'll wait. My dog is walking back and forth. What's the matter, Lex? What do you need? What do you want? Always wants my undivided attention. Okay, so I am just going to say and let you know what the goal is for the new 30 days, thrifted 30 day, my little challenges. So for the next 31 days, not 30, for the month of July, starting today, I will post a thrifted outfit paired with probably some high-end item because that's what I do, boo. But I want to answer any questions that anyone may have around thrifting, best practices, best stores, best locations, what to look for, how to look for it, how I know what to look for. I pretty much, I'm not a trendy person, but there are some staples or trends that I follow. Um, Rule number one, if you don't know how to shop, you don't know how to shop. So you could be released in Neiman Marcus with a blank check, and if you don't know what the fuck to buy, you're just going to buy crap. So rule number one is you've got to know what to buy. And that, I suggest I buy Vogue magazine. I buy all the high-end um, magazines, and not necessarily purchase them every month, but I look online. I follow a few influencers on YouTube. I am not a brand whore by any means. There is no label that I am like bound by. I like quality, and I think the key to thrifting is knowing quality clothing. Because again, you could have $1,000,000 and be released in Saks and come out with $1,000,000 worth of bullshit. So it is. So what I'll do over these 30 days is like give pointers and tips on what to look for, how to look for. So I'll be doing videos. I'll make posts, of course. I'll be doing this on TikTok, on Facebook, on IG, and YouTube. It is something that I love to do, and there are so many people now, and young people are thrifting so much. Like I get in the stores and there's no room for me because there are all these millennials and young folks that only thrift that are in the thrift stores now. So one is you've got to know what to look for. So quality shopping is the key. Two, don't buy unnecessary shit. So one of the things that my daughter is really good about, Andrea, my adult daughter, is, hey, Catrice. Andrea is really good about, and I'm not as bad as Andrea. Andrea literally goes to the thrift store every day. Like, Andrea thrifts every day. She goes searching for particular things. But what she also does is once a month, she purges and she gives that shit right back to the thrift store. So I'm not by any means a hoarder. So I'm not out all the time. What I have been doing lately, like there are YouTube lists and there are fashion trends to follow with, and each season they'll say 10 things that every woman must have in her closet. So I follow things like that, and I make certain that I have staples in place. I am a very casual, laid back person, so I'm not all made up and pushed up and hiked up every day. So I shop for comfort. I very rarely wear high heels anymore at all. I have fibromyalgia, and my body just does not do well hiked up anymore. So rule number 2 would be, don't buy shit that you don't need or shit that you're not going to wear. And purge the things in your current closet that are no longer, like, what are they saying, bringing you joy. There's no reason to have your Adidas sweatsuit. No, you should have your Adidas sweatsuit from 1999. Keep that. But maybe not the cross-colored jeans or the members-only jacket. So purge some things that you're no longer wearing, not going to wear, because I am infamous for going through my closet and saying, one day I'm going to wear this again. Well, bitch, you ain't wore that shit in 6 years. You can probably get rid of it. So it's stuff like that. So rule number 1, no quality, shop for quality. Rule number 2, don't buy shit that you don't need, that you're not going to wear. And rule number 3, purge. There's no reason to have your flavored Levi's from the 9th grade. Everybody had a Westwind jacket, flavored Levi's, and Avia sneakers. Like, there's no reason to have that stuff in your closet anymore, especially if you are 50 years old, Erica. So there are a couple of things. So that's what I'll do. And I'm not going to talk here forever. Hey, Darrell. So rules to follow, things to do, not to do. And the biggest thing is just know your style. That's huge too. Like, know your style. And if you don't have a style, pick one. So I go through, and you guys have followed me for a very long time. I go through phases or I used to go through phases. Most of my phases are over. Lots of shit is over. Yes, purge once a month, Tona. I think everyone should purge once a month. Like, if you flip through your closet and there is so much crap in there, hey, Lisa Brown, how are you? That you know you're not going to wear, you have not worn it. I'm going to wear this next winter. No, you're not. You didn't wear it last winter. You didn't wear it the winter before. Like, do we really need 30 coats? Do we need 10 coats? And another thing is, if you stop buying cheap shit, you won't need so much shit, because quality will allow you to buy one good casual coat, one good dressy coat, maybe 3 good dress-up coats. And that's depending on your lifestyle as well. That's another thing. If you don't network, and COVID, like, we were all in the house for over a year. If you don't go out, if you don't go out to dinner, if you don't go to networking events, if you don't go to board meetings, if you don't go to parties, why the fuck are you buying party dresses? So buy the stuff that you're going to use and wear. So I am infamous. The only thing that I really buy brand new is white shirts. If I need a white cotton, like, button-up shirt, I'm not going to get that from the thrift store. I am definitely going to Nordstrom somewhere to get a white cotton shirt. But at this point, H&M, Zara, and for those people who believe that you've got to spend a whole lot of money to look great, you're delusional. And I think most people that do that are people who don't know how to shop. Like the people that only go to Nordstrom, only go to Saks, only go to Neiman, and buy the shit that's on the mannequin. Like, people who don't know how to shop will only go to one store or profess that they're so high-end and luxury. It's because they don't know what to buy. Because I can challenge the best of them. You go to Neiman, let me go to H&M, and let's see who looks better. And you can take $1,000 and give me $100. I challenge anyone to that. So, with that being said, we are no longer buying shit that we don't need. We're going to figure out what your style is. We are entering, like, clearly it's going to be a really hot summer. Like, clearly. So, determine, like, how you want to dress for the summer. And what's going to be your style this summer. And right now, if you already know what your style is for this summer, maybe you should be working on fall or winter. And start looking at, you like the $8 dress I had on, Lisa? Thank you so much. And the $3 romper that I'm wearing today with my Forever 21 necklace and probably some hair store earrings, with a $1,000 pair of sneakers on, but, you know, high-low. So anyway, um, right now you should be preparing for what your style is going to be this fall or this winter. And I am really challenging women. Women, we make all of these promises to ourselves that we're going to lose weight. Hey, Lisa Austin, we're going to lose weight. Whatever. Like, if you want to lose weight, lose weight. If you don't want to lose weight, don't lose weight. But stop saying you're going to lose weight. So maybe you should be preparing to buy clothes in the fucking size you are right now, right? And we've all, including me, y'all can roll your eyes, buck your teeth. We've all put on weight over COVID. I thought I had not, but let me tell you a quick story. I was in Northeast Market on Monument Street the other day because that's where I go. I goes to the hood. Don't let this house fool you. I was at Northeast Market the other day, and a guy stopped me, and we had masks on. He's like, Erica? I was like, yes. And he took his mask down. He said, you walked by me twice, and I said, everything about her, listen to this bullshit, everything about her reminds me of Erica Alston. The way you walk, your style, like what you had on. And I was like, that's Erica. He said, but when you walk by, I was like, that can't be Erica because she ain't never been that thick. Was that supposed to be a compliment? So we've all put on weight. Even I am seemingly unrecognizable in public. So anyway, work on what you want to look like this fall, this winter. If you put on the pounds, embrace those pounds or lose them or shut the fuck up. Like you're either going to lose the weight, you're not going to lose the weight. But what we're going to do now is start preparing for what we want to dress and look like for fall and winter. Are you traveling this summer? How do you want to look when you're away? Because one of the things that we have the absolute luxury of doing is being someone else, somewhere else. So that's always fun. When I go to Chicago this weekend, like, how do I want to feel? What do I want to look like? And so I'll be packing tonight. But anyway, so we are not buying anything that we don't need and that we don't want. We are learning what quality is over quality. My premise, the foundation of what I believe in shopping is, if you know quality clothing, you can shop anywhere, and especially a thrift store. So in that quality, and if you don't know quality, prepare yourself to learn. So I'll also be giving tips on like material, like stop buying cheap polyester, rayon shit. And newsflash, and if this hurts your feelings, fuck your feelings, because you can buy $120 dresses off of Facebook. Like, that shit ain't cute. That tight polyester rayon jumpers, fitted dresses, it looks cheap. It looks like it costs $2. We know that you bought it off of Facebook. We know you bought it off of AliExpress and all those $5. Stop buying cheap shit. You won't have to buy 100 sundresses to get through a summer if you spent quality money on quality things. And I'm not saying you can go to Forever 21 and look a lot better than some AliExpress $5 dress that you're wearing to a party. So key number one for successful thrifting is buying quality and less quantity. You don't need a bunch of shit to look good for a season. Then again, we're purging. You don't need to hold on to that stuff that you're not going to wear anymore. Get rid of it. Right, Catrice, that you can only wear one time, and they taking pictures and posed up at all these little ghetto parties wearing these little $10 dresses. And that's not the best you can do. And that's what I'm saying. So I'm not trying to offend anyone. You can do better than buying $5 dresses from China. And that's what I want to help people do. So there are some staples. And I'll post pictures of things that we should add to our wardrobe. We should look age appropriate. And I know that I've got room to talk because most times I'm being carded and little boys are saying, how you doing, mama? Because, sometimes I do dress a little younger than 50. But who's to determine what 50 dresses like? So that's also a preference. So anyway, rules, tips, information, an outfit of the day. I posted today's outfit of the day, which is my $3 romper. Um, my $3 romper that I have on because it's 2005 degrees outside. I'm working from home. There's no reason for me to be in heels, and that's some more dumb shit. I'm like posting pictures because, I'm working from home. I've got to go to Target. I got to go to the grocery store. I'm preparing to jump on a plane in the morning to head to Chicago for the first time. So that. And buy things that are lifestyle specific. If you're not going to a gala or a ball, like, why are you buying all that fancy shit? The world has not totally opened up already, so we don't need to be buying a bunch of shit anyway. Catrice, I don't spend a lot, but I buy knowing I may be able to wear it for a couple of years. That's quality. That's quality. That's the same with shoes. Like, stop wearing cheap shoes. That's why your feet hurt. And not only stop wearing cheap shoes, find out what size shoe you wear. That, again, is not a dig at anyone. I was wearing a size 8 all my adult life. Size 8. Give me that in a size 8. Give me the red, the gray, the black, and the brown in size 8. I wear an 8 and a damn half. Oh, so anything. Know your shoe size. And if you got shoes and your feet are always hurting, you probably have on the wrong size shoe. So there are so many. I wear 8 and a half. Catrice, I do not appreciate you laughing that hard at that statement, but that's real life. You've been going in the store asking for a medium for the past 10 years. You know you're large. You know you're large. And it's better to be in a good fitting large than an ill fitted medium. That's not cute. And I don't know if you're trying to trick your brain to be smaller, but no. And then I get to the store and ain't no damn mediums because your big ass done took them all. So stop. If you're large, buy a large. If you're extra large, be an extra large. Embrace it. Because if you're just tuning in, we already had a whole conversation about, being honest with ourselves about losing weight. Either we're going to do it or we're not. And if we're not, embrace that shit and buy the right size clothing. And none of it's going to look right if you got on an ill-fitting bra. So not only do we need to know our shoe size, our clothes size, most important, put the tatas in the right size undergarments. And that goes for panties too. Like, you shouldn't have 4 butt cheeks. And you certainly shouldn't have 4 boobs. And so it's these kind of things that I don't care how much money you spend, what kind of clothes you buy, you're still going to look jacked up if you're buying cheap, ill-fitted clothing. So I hope I shared some good information. Catrice, sometimes I buy a 9. And if I ever in my mentally challenged life buy another pair of Christian Louboutin shoes, I'll probably buy an 11 because I just can't even figure out my size. And I bought that shoe in a 9, 10, and they just hurt. So, and at this point in my life, I don't even need another pair. Tonette, get it cut off. Shit. Ain't no shame in getting no damn surgery. None. Hey, it's 2021. We are in an era where we can look how we want to look. And that's all how we feel about ourselves. Like, when we feel bad about ourselves, like, it doesn't matter how many compliments somebody gives us or what negative things somebody can say about us. If we believe in negativity, we're just always going to be. So embrace who the hell you are, how much you weigh, how much you don't want to weigh, how much you don't, want to exercise, and just buy the right size clothing. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. So 30 days of thrifting with Erica Alston Buck. You heard me. That's my name. Erica Alston Buck, because we've determined that is far too much work to lose that last name than it is to keep it. So I'll change Facebook sooner or later. I guess I was in denial. So 30 days thrifting with Erica Alston Buck. That's my dog. Lex, leave the white people alone. Lexi. I'm sorry. So that is a great sign for me to sign off because my dog barks at white people. Bad doggy. All right. Talk to you later. 30 Days Thrifting with Erica Austin Buck. I cannot wait to have you guys tune in and learn all this good stuff. And we're going to be fabulous this fall. I'm signing out. Bye-bye.